Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Believe those who are seeking the truth. Doubt those who find it. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. A constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. If thinking should precede acting, then acting must succeed thinking. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. Prioritize your physical and mental health. They are your most valuable assets. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. From a certain point onward, there's no longer any turning back. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Stop leaving and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Stop running away and you will be found. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. If you can feel the future, then you are about to experience it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. You never fail until you stop trying. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. Look for the good in every person and every situation. you'll almost always find it. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. Many things that don't really mean so much of anything are wonderful. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. Opening up to the wrong person is like putting ammo in their hands. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. Do good, live in the most positive and joyful way possible every day. Apparent confusion is a product of good order, apparent cowardice of courage, apparent weakness of strength. This place has only 3 exits, sir: madness and death. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. Those who are willing to be vulnerable move among mysteries. We destroy in assumptions, but we do not build in possibilities. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. I do not know everything, still many things I understand. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Life is not about living the safer option. Life is about living a life worth living. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise.